In this film, we're going to look at the different types of blankets you could use in an emergency or just to keep someone warm. Now, a typical blanket you'd see is these are just a normal blanket. In the first aid world, they're often called cellular blankets, but they're basically just a blanket that can keep someone warm. But this could be a household blanket, a duvet, some coats and things like that you can just put around somebody. The important thing if you're keeping somebody warm is you've got to try and make sure that they've not got wet clothing, because water draws heat away from the body over 20 times faster than air. So if you've got wet clothes on, you're going to keep being cold. So if you can try and get out the clothes into dry clothes, and then you can wrap them up into a blanket to keep them warm, and then their own body heat will start to warm them up. Other things you can use are foil blankets. And these are the types of thing that you'll find in a first aid kit. They wrap up very small, and then when you open them up, they're very thin, but they will reflect heat. And so any heat from your body, rather than being pushed out into the open air, it reflects it backwards. So hopefully that will help keep someone warm. Now, there's no insulating properties on that, it's just reflecting heat. So you do need to wrap them up nicely and tight with it. The next option is these are blizzard blankets. Now with these blankets, there's two sections and they do have an air layer between them. And the advantage of that is that the heat is reflected, but any other heat is heating up that gap. So it does have some insulating properties. And there's different types of this. The one we've got here is a very large one, but you can have complete ones that work like sleeping bags, which is what this is, smaller ones that go over somebody, and even ones like this, which are for your dog. So you can actually keep a dog nice and warm if it needs to. Final one we're going to look at is this. This is typically one used in marine side. What you can do with this, you put your life jacket on and you can actually put someone into it. You literally climb into it and hold it up. So all that's really exposed is your head. So it's a nice, easy way of keeping someone warm. So when you're looking at having a first aid kit, space is the first thing, which is why this type is very common. But if you're going out, out in the countryside or going up mountains, things like that, or out on boats, then think about ways of keeping someone warm. So if you were out on a boat and someone fell in, even on a sunny day, that person is going to become cold very quickly. So having something like this on the boat is something that will easy to keep them warm. And this may look big here, but when it comes new, it's shrink wrapped and it's pretty much the size of a brick.